So it looks like we may finally know the real reason the feds have not moved on JayZ, even after the rumors that they might have found something incriminating about him. At the very least, fans expected them to question him because of his close ties to Diddy and the suspicious ties between both men. I mean, there have even been reports that Diddy has been singing like a canary and giving the feds intel on JayZ, so why on earth haven't they moved on? Well, according to JayZ's former childhood friend, it probably has something to do with the fact that JayZ is allegedly an FBI informant and has some kind of deal going on with the feds. So who exactly did JayZ snitch on to get this deal? Let's break it down. If you're wondering why people believe DeHaven, well, it's because fans have been giving him the side eye for a long time. If there's one person who got side-eyed harder than Diddy, it's JayZ. JayZ is known for being smooth and calculating, always staying one step ahead and ensuring no scandal ever clings to him, and he has mastered the art of keeping his image spotless.
So you were worried about him coming to get you?
Yeah, like everybody else is.
JayZ isn't just playing checkers, he's been out here playing 4D chess. He's got the brains, patience, and strategy to make even the shadiest moves look clean. But here's the thing, nobody's untouchable forever. Word on the grapevine is that Diddy might be holding on to some receipts about JayZ, and we expected things to get messy. Hollywood is a lot of things, but it's not a safe place for secrets. And let's not forget Jaguar Wright, the queen of unfiltered truths, out here pouring piping hot tea like it's her full-time job. She's been dropping hints about some very questionable business between Diddy and JayZ, implying their friendship might have layers we've never even considered. And let's be real, when Jaguar talks, you have to pay attention. She's not one to hold back, and her receipts are usually wild. That's not all, because we also have that weird and shady connection between JayZ and the Brothman family, whose name rings bells for all the wrong reasons. We're talking cult ties, shady trade networks, and some heavy accusations of money laundering. The big question is, why would someone as calculated as JayZ cozy up to such a controversial clan? And then came singer Mia's explosive Twitter rant, where she accused JayZ of teaming up with the Bronfmans to steal her child. She said, "The day I was served for my child, Roc Nation stopped all communication with me, and all my emails to JayZ asking for help was wiped from my inbox. My home was broken into and every laptop was taken. I was trapped in Brooklyn on order served that restricted me leaving Brooklyn for 15 years. I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off and copied my style and gave it to their puppets and shadow banned me on every platform. But it was worth it to save him from the madness of what you know now." There's also that situation between him, R. Kelly, and Aaliyah. He watched R. Kelly marry Aaliyah and didn't do anything about it. He even went as far as trying to get Aaliyah for himself. So yeah, there are a lot of shady situations involving JayZ. I mean, Rihanna's publicist even once revealed that the feds questioned him about JayZ allegedly moving girls, if you catch my drift. He said, "One day, unmarked law enforcement cars stopped me. These intimidating individuals introduced themselves as a federal task force and they requested to speak with me, so I followed them to talk and I was in a complete state of panic. As I sat in a desolate makeshift interrogation room, the gravity of the situation became clear to me." He continued, "They mentioned that they have been keeping a close watch on JayZ since he Lance on Rivera, and he was also being implicated in an incident with R. Kelly during their joint tour promoting JayZ and R. Kelly's joint album. The officers clarified that they were investigating JayZ for allegedly engaging in intimate activity with underage Rihanna and transporting her across international borders. They said she wasn't the only one, and there were many others." He added, "No one benefits from reckless ambition. The interrogation was a brutal reality check. However, looking back now, there are some serious red flags, as JayZ was once very close to R. Kelly, and they have 2 collaborative albums. They have like 30 songs together, and they have toured together. As we all know, JayZ has also been extremely close to Diddy for several decades, so it's not very hard to come to some of the conclusions. So if the feds have reason to suspect him, why haven't they moved on him? Well, according to DeHaven, it has something to do with JayZ allegedly being an asset for the feds. If you're wondering who DeHaven is, he and JayZ go way back. They grew up in the same building and hit it off as 6th graders. Over the years, their bond grew tight. DeHaven has openly stated that his own life as a dealer heavily influenced JayZ's music, even claiming he taught JayZ the ropes of hustling, though he says he did most of the heavy lifting while trying to keep JayZ out of the deeper street life. These two were so close they shared everything, clothes, money, even women, and DeHaven trusted JayZ enough to make him his daughter's godfather. But the story took a sharp turn. According to DeHaven, their friendship hit the rocks when he was slapped with federal conspiracy charges in 1998. What followed seemed like a betrayal, and the once tight bond unraveled, leaving DeHaven feeling abandoned by someone he considered a brother. In an interview, he opened up about the betrayal, saying, "During my trial, he looked at me in my face telling me, 'Yo, don't worry about it, bro, I got you,' and I never see him again. When I come to you and say, 'Look, I don't need nothing but help to get out of this,' you say, 'Relax, don't worry about it, I got you,' and I never see you again. I think that might have been the work." Considering how quickly JayZ dumped R. Kelly when he got exposed, I can't say that this is shocking. JayZ has spoken about DeHaven in his music, like the song No Hook, where he said, "So F DeHaven for caving, that's why we don't speak. Made men ain't supposed to make statements. End of the story. I followed the code, cracked the safe. Other ninjas ain't in the game, so they practice hate." JayZ also has something to say about DeHaven on Drake's 2021 Certified Lover Boy album. The song Love All contains lyrics that many rap listeners believe are aimed at his former associate. He said, "Ninjas wanted to kill me and y'all still with them. Ninjas, y'all chill with them and y'all wonder why we not friends. Best thing I can do is not build with you. When I could destroy you, that takes some effing discipline." In a 2007 interview with Vulture, DeHaven addressed the No Hook lyrics, stating that he did not believe JayZ was calling him a snitch, but still took offense to the rapper's approach. He said, "I think he's talking about the way I went about this YouTube project and not about snitching, but he's into subliminal messages, so I think he's trying to get me hurt. That goes beyond disrespect. He's getting my safety involved. I can't believe my own daughter's godfather is trying to get me hurt, but it won't work. Being that I've been in prison a lot of times, a lot of people know my credibility. They know I went all the way to trial with my federal case and I won." If you're wondering why he feels so salty about JayZ's betrayal, it's because he once took a bullet for JayZ, literally. According to reports, late one night, DeHaven and JayZ went uptown to pick up from a dealer. As they were leaving, the duo was ambushed by gunmen. As DeHaven distracted the gunman long enough for JayZ to escape to safety, he was shot in the side. Well, he is now spilling the tea in a new interview, and girl, he had a lot to say. He said that things went left for him after he got caught up in a bus. He refused to take a plea deal like everyone else, but he was set up. He went to prison and JayZ completely switched up on him when he got out.
It's almost like, when did they come to you and say, "Yo, look, we gonna let you rock. Somebody gonna have to take the fall though." You understand? We got Emery and such, and we gonna throw DeHaven in because I wasn't around for that investigation. So we gonna throw DeHaven in. So when they threw me in, and as the case revels, Emery take his plea deal, my other co-defendant take his plea deal, and I fight. I'm fighting. I got my lawyer in my ear talking about, "Yo, if I could get you 20 years, if I can get you 20, would you take 20? Because I ain't got no off on the table. They want the L from me. And I'm telling my lawyer, "Nigga, we ain't looking at no paperwork yet. The fuck, what we doing here?"
Right.
You understand? Well, we ain't looking at no paperwork yet. And I ain't gonna take 20. 20 is life to me. We gonna fight. Then when I do look at the paperwork, I'm not in none of the paperwork. You got this, you got a wiretap for 29 seconds with a snitch calling me, asking me, and I'm telling him, "Nah, I don't even know what you're talking about." That's my evidence, I'm gonna use that. Because he reaching out to me, I ain't doing nothing. So, when Emery go do his time, and I get out, I fight, I win my case. I win my case and come home. You don't want to talk to me.
He first spoke about this a couple of years ago in an interview where he said, "We never really had a falling out. That's the problem. This is why I'm so confused. There was no argument. There was none of that. I don't want an apology from him. I want a reason. What happened? When my case, a federal conspiracy charge, came in 1998, I never seen him again too much anymore. The case had nothing to do with him. His name never came up, so I'd like to ask him, what happened? Where did his departure come from?" He never got a reason from JayZ, even though JayZ promised to help him fight the case.
They put a battery in his back, maybe they put...
You don't want to talk to me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, what is the reason why you don't want to talk to me?
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got the J. I'm saying.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, them boys, and yo, that's what why you don't want to talk to me about nothing? Because if it's about that, you can talk to me. Yo, your man, this is what happened. You would talk to me. So is it that? You scared to tell me? Say, yo, man, they got me. It was nothing I could do. So why you say you was gonna help me?
He hinted that JayZ cut a deal with the feds to become an informant because he's the only one that didn't go to jail.
It just don't add up at some point. And then how's everybody going to jail but you?
Right. And how you lose 92 bricks?
Oh, shit.
What was 92 bricks?
Did you lose?
Look,
I can't wait till you read this story in the book, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait.
The book is coming soon.
Because honestly, that got caught with all of that, they ain't do for him. They ain't do for him. He home 9 to 5.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So what I'm telling you is, like I said, bro, them dudes did a lot of to people.
He then claimed that JayZ was something of a handler who worked for the feds, which is why the feds aren't coming for him.
History of most of the people that got in trouble in the industry, big trouble, who they went to for help?
That's true.
When Lil Wayne was in trouble, who'd he go to? When Meek Mills was in trouble, who'd he go to? Meek Mills said it himself. Desiree helped me. You understand? So how could he be up next? You know what I'm saying? He is them people. They go to him when they got problems. And what they gonna say if he don't come up in nothing? What they gonna say? Told you, he ain't got nothing to do with that. They still gonna cover it up anyway. But I don't think they coming after him at all. I don't think they got, like I said, I think he is them. He has a relationship with them. You talking about a woman that had a relationship with the feds for 20-something years, right? When you working for them, you got an agent, your agent that's in charge of you. You think she don't have no relationships with over the years with all these agents that became retired and connected and this and that and the third till they just know shit? She got power. That's power over there. You know what I'm saying? Who you wanting one on your side? You got them on your side? You know what I'm saying? If something happened with him, it's gonna be about a money situation. It ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna hurt. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't see them going after him. You know what I'm saying? But everything Jaguar be saying do flourish. So I can't count her out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this explains a lot about why JayZ is still walking free. Fans commented, "I believe DeHaven wholeheartedly. If you've been following this story, you will notice that nobody from that era or that team has called him a liar except Jay and his camp. Of course, they don't allow you to make that much money without information. And when Diddy was first arrested, the cops said they were investigating him since 2008. Funny thing is, that's the same time Desiree first started working for JayZ. That's probably when JayZ became Informant also, and why they originally said they've been investigating Diddy since 2008 also. There's a lot going on here, but y'all let me know how you feel in the comments, then check out this next video.